We're looking at the two independent events with fractions as the calculations as we go through. So it's very similar to the decimal method, it's just that we have fractions instead of decimals. So let's read through the question first. We've got two bags. The first bag contains 3 reds and 2 blue. So that means that if I have 3 reds out of 5, I must have 2 blue out of the 5. Because remember, they have got to add up to make 1. The second bag, we've got 2 red and 5 blue. So if I've got 2 out of the 7 in that second bag, then I must have 5 blue out of the 7. And it doesn't affect answers, so it means that the top branch is the same as the bottom branch. So we can just copy those down to finish the diagram off. The question is asking us about taking out one of each colour. So I can either get a red and then a blue, so that's one way of doing that, or I can get a blue and then a red, so that's a second calculation. So I need to be doing 2 different calculations to answer the overall question. So to get the red and then the blue, we're going to do 3 times 3 over 5 times by the 5 over 7. So that's 15 over 35. I know I can cancel that down, but I'm not at the moment. Then I'm going to do the second calculation of getting a blue and then a red. So 2 over 5 times by 2 over 7, which is 4 over 35. So both my answers there over 35, so I can just add those fractions together, which is why I didn't cancel them down. So the probability of getting one of each, so red or a blue, it means that I'm going to do the 15 over 35 plus on the 4 over 35, giving me 19 over 35 for my final answer. So there's quite a lot of working out that you've got to do for each question to show the working and to show your understanding. So that's what we're expecting from each question. Let's have a look at a similar question. So all I've done for the next question is change the numbers. So I want you to have a go at this yourself. So pause the video, copy and then complete the question. So I've completed the question, so you can check to make sure what you have written is correct. So I'll just talk through it. So the probabilities of the tree diagram is 5 over 7 and 2 over 7, so they add up to make 7 over 7. And then I've got 4 and 8, so 4 and 8 over the 12 for each of the second segments, and then it's repeated underneath. I want one counter of each colour, so there's 2 ways of doing that. So there's a red and a blue, and then a blue and a red, and then work those branches out, and then have to add the answers together. Again, you can simplify if you want to. So the equivalent answer of 48 over 84 is correct. So there's 3 questions for you to attempt, a similar style of setup. So I've put the diagram there to help you, but it all has to be completed on your action sheet. So let's zoom in and then you can pause and then I'll zoom out and you can do the second lot. So there's the first lot, so pause the video and complete the diagram and then the probability of picking one of each colour. And then this last question is a bit more to it. Again, complete the diagram and then probability of picking each colour, and then for a TIFF, probability of picking the same colour, so red, red or blue, blue. So pause the video. So they are the answers for the final question. All working out should be on your action sheet, so your teacher can check through your understanding of the work. Well done. Thank you.